Hey guys, what's up? I just thought I'd show you my game collection and I'll be interested to find out what you think of it and if you agree with how I've got them set out. I've got them set out like that because I think that's how they go. From top, which is best, down, 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 all the way to table tennis, Dynasty Warriors Empire, and that shit game there. All the way from there to Call of Duty World at War, Fallout 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, and Call of Duty 4, which I think everyone can say them games are amazing. And then I've got the second line, which are good games, Halo 3, which I loved, but at the time it wasn't as good a shooter as it was for Call of Duty 4. In fact, it was third compared to Call of Duty 4. The reason it's there is because I love Griffball and I love Forge. Call of Duty 2, which came out a few years ago, which was amazing. I loved that game, and that's why it's there. Pretty much can't say anything bad about the game, but because of the graphics, nowadays it's not that good. I wouldn't buy it. If I was to buy it now, I wouldn't get it. Gears of War 2, again, it's a really good game, except I didn't like it. There's just too many glitches online, which pisses us off. Saints Row 2, loved the game. Really, really good, but I didn't think it was as good as Grand Theft Auto, and I didn't think it was on the same level. Hint the reason it's down there. Halo was really, really good game. Liked everything about it, but it's a strategy game, and I'm not that keen on them. So that's why it's down there. Last Remnant. This was probably one of my favourite games I've ever played, but the rates per second are terrible. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, and this game really let us down. Battlefield Bad Company was an okay game. It came out a little while after Call of Duty 4, and it was nowhere near as good as it, and that's why it's down here. Far Cry, I've been a little harsh there. I think it should be up there with them ones, but it's just annoying. It's got great graphics and everything, but it's just you have to go for miles and miles, and it pisses you off. Gears of War, it was okay. It was an okay shooter. I didn't like the storyline in it, and I think that it was just too small of scale. It wasn't a big enough scale. Unlike Gears of War 2, which felt more like a war. Gears of War 1 felt more like a squad battle. Oblivion at the time it came out was great, loved it, but I just it felt a bit repetitive, like I was doing the same thing over and over, and that's why it's down here. Saints Row 1 was good, it was a great game, but it didn't really, I didn't feel like that game was much better than San Andreas. In San Andreas you could do all sorts, in that you couldn't fly helicopters or planes, which let it down, and after a while it got really boring. Cannot say much about these two games other than they're not that good. Ridge Racer was okay, it was a good laugh, mainly for when my friends were around. Other than that I wouldn't play it by myself. 99 Nights was an okay game, I enjoyed playing it, but every time you die you would have to start from like a mile away, and it pissed us off. And that's why it's down here. And these are my worst games coming up now. Table tennis, boring. Loads of people like this game, and they even got like, I think somebody said it was a favourite game. I cannot stand it. It seems all you got to do is press one button, and then you win half the time. Dynasty Warriors Empires. This game, right? I really love Dynasty Warriors, but this game, it just sucked. Everything about it, I hated it. There wasn't a good storyline to it. In fact, there was hardly a storyline to it. The characters were just the same off the last one, except, well, worse. And everything against the game was just terrible. I'm not even gonna start with that one. Okay, the reason that this is down here, even though I thought it was okay, is because the game kept on crashing on us, and it was shit, basically. And Tiger Woods Golf, because I got the game for a present and I didn't like it. That's why I don't like golf games. Simple. And this is what I play them on. There's my Xbox with no signal for some reason. Go player on, so just bought the pit fort there, and I'm trying to get the 100 steel ignites. Anyway, if game collection, that'd be cool. I'm really interested in knowing what you think about how I've got my game set out and whatnot. Anyway, please write a response, or video response, some shit like that. Bye.